This podcast is being recorded and produced on Gadigal land.
We pay our respects to the traditional custodians of this country and elders past, present.
We extend our respect to any First Nations, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people joining us today.
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
Well, Matt, while you've been gallivanting around the entire country on the Kylie tour,
Yes.
there's another trend that I have seen pop up on TikTok, and I thought you can tell me how you view this certain thing.
Okay.
So the trend is everyone is talking about and showing how they view and group the months of the year together.
Okay, yeah.
Have you seen it?
I have, yeah.
So for context, if anyone hasn't seen it, obviously we've got the 12 months in the year, January, February and March and so on. But in our minds, we all uniquely group months together for different parts of the year.
Mm-hmm.
How do you group yours? And you might have to write it down in a note, Matt, so that you can actually map it out. And I'll do the same.
Okay. I feel like I know exactly how I'm going to do this though.
Yeah, so
because...
do it. Write them in their groups.
Okay.
Okay, I've written my groups.
I've written mine as well. All right then. Yeah.
Should we?
Interesting. I feel this is quite an interesting way I've set it out.
Okay, you do yours first. We'll go through your whole year of how you group them.
Okay.
And then we'll do mine.
So in my head, when I think about how the year should progress,
Yeah.
we've got January, February, March. That's a lump.
Okay.
That's a lump together, the 3 months. Then April, May is like season 2.
Okay,
You
I'm
know what
going
I
to
mean?
tick or cross if I'm the same or different to you.
Okay. So January, February, March that's a chunk of the year.
Yeah.
Then the next chunk would be April, May.
Yeah.
They just work well together.
Yeah.
Next chunk, June, July.
Yeah.
That just makes sense in my brain. Next chunk, August, September.
Yep.
And then final chunk, October, November, December altogether.
Ooh, okay. So mine starts exactly like yours, but then it goes different.
Okay.
So the 3 first chunks of mine and yours are the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I see it as January, February, March is one era of the year. Then April, May, those two together. That's my birthday time as well. April and May are together.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah's shaking her head. June, July by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like June and July together.
Yep.
August is on its own.
Okay, I would agree with that though.
I see August as a random fuck off month. And why does
Yeah.
everyone have so many birthdays in August? I don't know. I feel like I know so many people that have birthday in that time of year.
Well, probably because some Christmas holidays, that's when they were conceived.
Probably. So August is on its own. It could be tied in with June and July, like June, July, August, but I'm seeing August on its own. Then September, October are together, and
No.
November and December are together for me.
See, as an October birthday,
Yeah.
I can't be connected to September.
Why?
And I love September, but September just feels like we're still recovering from August. Whereas
Right.
October is where shit really kicks off again for the year. Because October, you got Halloween coming up.
So how'd you do yours? October, November, December?
Yeah.
Really?
The last 3 months of the year, it's like season finale vibes. You got all the holidays coming up. You got Christmas. You got Thanksgiving. If you're in America, you got Halloween. It's like holiday season.
See, I see September and October together and then November and December together. But even I would go as far as saying December's almost on its own because that's like the best month of the year to me.
No, you're wrong. I think mine makes the most sense. Truly.
Okay.
Although I will admit, I do agree on August. August does give
Loser. Yeah. August is a fucking loser.
August gives loser. The
Okay,
loser
well,
month of the year.
Another thing that we're going to do is we're going to screenshot these and put them in the broadcast channel and then everyone's going to vote on
Okay.
whose is right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we'll probably put it up before the episode goes live so that they don't know whose is whose.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
We'll have to remind ourselves to do that on Thursday.
Oh, we'll forget. That broadcast channel, let's talk about it. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, scrollers. I feel like I've just let the team down, so to speak.
Yeah, well,
because
we've both been busy.
it was a strong start, but now I'm
But
like,
that's all right. It comes and goes in. It comes and goes in waves. It always does. It always.
What are you singing?
does.
Hillsong?
No, it's fucking whatever that guy's name is.
Who?
Do you know that song, Hannah? No. Dean Lewis.
Oh. I don't know who that is.
I'm pretty sure that's his song.
Also, do you know Conrad Sewell? Is that
I
his
know
name?
the name, but like,
Conrad
what's the song?
Sewell?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was big. I thought he was real big name, like Conrad Sewell. Maybe I'm thinking of Callum. No, who's the one who... Yeah, okay, don't worry. Who the fuck's Conrad Sewell? Could you go Google, girl? Anyway, I saw he's doing a regional tour.
Who?
Conrad Sewell. But hang on. I thought is he the old YouTuber?
No, that's Conor Maynard.
Oh, fuck. I'm all confused. All
Who
right,
the
well, don't
fuck
worry.
is Conrad Sewell?
I don't know.
He's 36?
I don't know.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, sorry. Conrad Sewell. He's doing the...
He's an Australian singer and songwriter.
Okay, Conrad
He's best known
Sewell
for his
is...
vocals on Firestone. Is that song? Heart's a lie, Firestone. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, I got no idea. Sorry. I just...
Conrad
Sewell. I thought he was Conor Maynard or what was the other one?
So is Conor Maynard doing a regional
No,
tour?
Conrad Sewell is, but I thought Conrad Sewell was Conor Maynard and Callum Scott were all
Who
the
the
same
fuck
person.
is that? I don't know who that is.
Oh, he sings
He did the Robin cover.
yeah, Dancing on My Own.
Oh,
Also,
these poor men.
fun little fact for you is before Kylie Minogue's shows, Dancing on My Own, the Robin version, is the last song to play. Like, when that song starts, it's like her, remember Lady Gaga. Taylor Swift had Applause by Lady Gaga as her last song. Kylie Minogue
Would
has
Taylor Swift
Dancing
have
on
to
My Own.
pay Lady Gaga for that?
I would say so. But also, if I was Lady Gaga, I would not be climbing up Taylor Swift's street because the promo, baby. Every time anyone listens to Applause now,
They think of Taylor Swift.
and they would like they will probably stream it to get that feeling. You know what I mean? So I think like if Taylor Swift is using your music, I think you just keep quiet because it's probably doing more for you than you think. Not that Lady Gaga, I'm not saying Lady Gaga's a small indie artist, but like, do you know what I mean? Just think, don't bite the feed, hand that feed, don't bite the hand that don't.
No,
feed
just
the...
then you remind me of that little kid that's like, you. Do you know that? Do you remember that video?
When you
Can you please insert that, Hannah? when you could do so when you that's you.
Oh my God, it's been a long week.
Fuck off.
Can you please tell the story of, without giving any details,
Yes,
of
of
what
yesterday.
of what you had to witness me doing yesterday?
Yesterday. Yeah, sorry, I've like twisted it. There we go. Yesterday, Matt got to the hotel and he was giving me flashbacks to when I was doing the same job as him.
See, you're a belcher. Told ya.
Because he had a sponsored content to film, a piece of sponsored content to film, sorry, I should say. And Matt, you are so me when I was doing your job. I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. I got to film this. Like, that was me when in reality it takes you like fucking 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay, come on, let's do it. Like, we were downstairs like having the lobster roll thing. I'm like, let's go up while the sun is still up and you can do this quick little video. And you're like, no, I'm trying to put it off until tomorrow. Like, fuck off.
You're acting like I just couldn't be bothered because I couldn't be bothered. Darling, I'd been around the country for 10 days. I'd woken up. I got to bed at 6 a.m. that morning.
Yeah, that's
woke up
fucked.
at 9 a.m. to go to the airport.
But you didn't have to go to bed at 6
Flew
a.m.
to Sydney. But we've been through it. The adrenaline, the Kylie Minogue of it all. Come on. So
Britt, try being an
influencer for a day.
I have been an
It
influencer.
wasn't that I was like ungrateful and just being like, oh, I can't be bothered doing
You were
this.
just
I was
tired.
just like, today's not the day, babe. If I do it tomorrow, you're going to get a much better video out of it because I just can't. I don't have the energy right now to do it. It wasn't like I was like, oh my God, try being an influencer for a day.
But you did it at the end of the day.
Yes, while you sat on the fucking floor and drunk red wine out of the bottle like
Exactly
a
right.
fucking slob.
Yeah.
So some of us are busy working.
Hey, I'd worked that day. I did a fucking keynote to 1,000 people. Thank you very much. On a Sunday.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. It was a Sunday. I should have had the day off. Technically, it's a weekend. So fuck you for that.
Anyway,
but yes, it was
funny.
hilarious because I was under pressure. See, most of my like sponsored videos and stuff, I film by myself.
Yeah.
Because it's cringe when someone else is in the room with you and you're like, you know.
But who am I to judge? I've been there and done that.
Yeah, except you did judge and you put me all over your close friends trying to
I made a little close friend story with a few of my close friends on it.
Yeah. Which when we started this podcast, I think we mentioned that you like don't use close friends.
No, but now I do, and we posted a couple of stories yesterday on it.
Yes, of her drinking wine on the floor, red wine on the floor, while I'm in the background trying to.
I was on the floor because I was trying to hide, so I wasn't in the
Yeah.
background of the video. But then I got in it, and you're going to give the brand two versions, one with me in it and one without.
Yeah.
And if I was them, I would take the one with me in it because
Yeah.
they don't have to pay me a cent,
Yeah.
and my face is with their brand.
Hopefully they love it.
Yeah, let me know.
Anyway, like today,
Yeah,
maybe because I actually haven't sent. It was due at 9 a.m.
fucking hell.
and I haven't sent it yet.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could probably film a better version today.
You reckon?
Do you know what I mean? That's why I was like, I can't be bothered because I was like, this isn't going
I
to be a
reckon
fun
edit
video.
it and see how it turns out. Then you could
Yeah.
always do another one.
True. I was just so tired. I need a holiday from the holiday. Not that it's been a holiday, but like I need a holiday from the after the tour. Where are we going? Oh, fuck, we've got another. I'm thinking about America as well.
Yeah.
That's got to be up. I this year I need to get all that traveling done because my body can't even keep up. I'm done
love
after this.
your
I'm never leaving the
mentality
country
around this.
again.
We've already spoken about this on the pod, haven't we? About
What?
how you feel like this is your last year that you can ever travel because your body is geriatric.
Yeah, I'm standing by that still. I mean, I've travelled around Australia the last week and I'm like, fucking hell, get me to a day spa, get me out of here. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Can't do it anymore. And I've got another week to go, by the way. So we'll see how I am next Monday. I'll really be a shell of a human. But thinking about America and how much we have to, because I just don't think I've lost the knack of like an itinerary. Like I've lost. So back when I was younger, let's actually.
First world problems
No,
over here.
it is. And you know what? Fuck off. I don't care. I've got first world problems. Shove it up your ass. So basically, when I was younger, I had to be like so independent that like I was the planner of the trip. I knew every transfer we needed. I knew every place we needed to be and every address off by heart. Like the itinerary maker of the group was me. I was like, right, peoples, we've got to be here at the airport this time, blah, 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 blah. Now, it is a first world problem, but I think that like I'm blessed with having so many people around me that actually have to know what I need to do. Mm-hmm. That now going to America is really fucking scary because I'm like, how do I pick up my Coachella tickets? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I've
It's
been
such a-
before and it's really easy.
I know, but it's really confusing on the website. It says they're going to mail it out to us.
I'd order them via mail and they literally get shipped to your door. But if you're doing the collection, just at the hotels, in like the big conference rooms that you can hire out, they just have like all signs and you go there and you go up to the table and say your name and they give you the thing.
See, I don't feel confident with that. I feel like I'm going to get there and they're going to go, sorry, we mailed them out and too bad.
You've got the email with your name on it. They will
Okay.
give you a ticket.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel better. But like the itinerary of it all, like I just...
Well, I've started our shared note and I've put everything in categories.
Because all the now that I think about it, all the international trips that I've done pretty much since the pandemic have been organised for me.
Because you did a Kentucky.
No, the Kentucky was before. I'm saying like I went to Bali with Instagram. Like Instagram took me to Bali. Great, amazing, love it, fabulous experience. But I didn't have to worry about a thing. They were like, just
it's
come to
quite
the airport at
easy.
this time, and then someone chauffeured me to the bloody thing. And then as I got over there were transfers to where I needed to go.
Surely Sky can be the planner.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, I just like to be in control, so it
Get
stresses
planning.
me out.
Get planning.
Yeah, gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, that is what it is. Are you excited? Because
Yes.
okay, Good. You don't sound excited.
I am excited, but I'm very busy, so I just get excited for a trip like the day fucking before. Let me get through work for the next 2 months and then I'll get excited.
See, the trip has to get me through work.
What?
That's the difference.
What do you mean?
The trip, like you're like, I can't think about it for 2 months, whereas I think about it every day going, don't worry.
See, I'm the opposite.
We're
I'm
off
like,
soon.
let me get through all the challenges of the next 2 months at work and then I'll go, bye girls, I'm fucking going. And then
Okay.
when I'm at the airport, I get excited for the holiday.
Okay.
Same when we went to Queensland. It was like, you excited? I'm like, no, this week at work has been fucked.
Okay.
But I'm excited once I'm like on the way or once I'm there.
Okay. And you've been using a lot of those 7 million Amex points, haven't you?
Yes, I booked all of our flights using
Yes.
the points and I
Yes.
still got points left.
And you've upgraded and all, haven't you?
Yep.
So I'll be waving to you from economy.
AJ's
Unfortunately,
going. AJ's flown business before, but only like like mini business when you kind of just at the front and it's not like full business.
Yeah.
So this is his first time being in like proper business class. So I'm
Nice.
excited for him.
Yeah.
But knowing him, because he sleeps the whole flight economy, so he'll just get on and I reckon he'll sleep the whole time.
But
Because
at least he can lay flat.
True. But I feel like when you're spending so much on business class, well, obviously we're just spent points, you got to like be awake for at least half of it to like enjoy the experience. So he's just going to fucking sleep through the whole thing. But anyway, I'm excited for him.
So if I've learned anything, it's to rack up some fucking Amex points because this bitch is flying business and I'll be in row 42, seat D.
Actually, you know what? Can I just say before we go as well,
What?
just speaking of like flights, I don't know if I've ever said this on the pod, but one of the worst experiences ever for me was one time that I was going to America like years and years and years ago for some brand thing. But I was like just in economy, but like they had shouted me, so that was lovely. The flight was absolutely full. I was just in economy. I got on and I was on like an aisle seat, or maybe I was the middle, which was even worse. Sat down. My screen was like server error, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that's okay. I'll figure it out once we take off or whatever. So like the safety demonstration, like I couldn't see it on the screen. It just was like an error message. And then when we were finally up in the air, I was like, excuse me, like, my screen isn't working. Like, can you fix it or whatever? And like they tried to fix it and they were like, oh, sorry, we can't, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, can I move to another seat? And they're like, this is a full flight. Like every seat on this plane is taken. So unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. And this was the direct flight to LA, 15 hours. I didn't have anything on my phone or laptop that I could watch. I raw dogged a flight.
No, I actually like that. Actually made my stomach just flip over.
Yes, that's right. Hannah raw dogs every flight.
You raw dog
Hannah,
every flight.
you're a fucking freak.
Fuck.
Sorry, but I'm bringing back bullying right now.
See, I was.
Hannah, what the fuck? What do you like? It was like I was in a torture chamber just staring at this screen, and I was even watching the person next to me iPad, and I couldn't hear what they were watching, but I was watching it, and I had no music, nothing. I was raw dogging for 15 hours, and I can't sleep on a plane.
Really?
You do? No, I can't sleep on a plane.
Love a sleep on a plane.
How do you sleep sitting up? AJ can sleep on a plane so well, he falls asleep before we've even taken off. He's got his like head chin down, and I'm like, they haven't even started taking off yet. Fucking freaks. All of yous. Hannah, why do you raw dog a flight? Like, what's your reasoning, please?
I think it stems from a weird anxiety of not wanting to touch the touch screen. And I don't understand like those little headphones, and I used to get really stressed about it.
The headphones are really like tinny.
So I like to watch the screen of the person diagonal from me and just watch their movie silently. And I do this on a 24-hour flight to Europe. I've done it the last 3 years, and it's my one day a year to just like meditate and
But wait,
do nothing.
do you like read a book?
I take my Kindle, so I'll read a little bit, but yeah, I don't like to watch screens. I guess a Kindle is a screen, but you know what I mean, like watch shows and stuff.
No,
it's so weird. It's like a weird anxiety tick that I don't want to like look like.
Do you have
an
noise
idiot
cancelling
touching the
headphones
thing.
on?
No.
See, the noises of a plane, the kids fucking screaming, like the sniffing, the fucking coughing, like it drives me insane.
I don't enjoy it. It's just what I have to do.
Hannah, between your fucking watermelon trauma and this,
I know, it's crazy.
I think you need to go and get some help.
Honestly.
You need to go and get some help.
Like, I raw dogged my flight back from Melbourne the other day, and that
a
was
1
an
hour
hour.
flight.
And I was like, because basically this is why I was so like, I can't film this video. I'm so exhausted. I got on that flight and I put my headphones on. Now this is the funniest part. Is like the plane makes like plane noises, right? Like kind of like a brown noise. So in my headphones, I put brown noise on. So I was listening to brown noise in my headphones while on a flight where it's like creating brown noise anyway. Stared out the window for the whole flight. Had my Kindle, could have listened to music. Nah, I just want silence. And I don't think I thought about anything that whole time. Like I actually don't remember thinking. I don't think I thought a thought for the hour. And it was the most peaceful hour. And it wasn't like Sky was next to me. He bid for an upgrade and won the bloody upgrade. Which, by the way, does no one know about that? I've spoken about it on the podcast ages ago. But when I bid for an upgrade for the flight to Perth and I got it. And everyone was like, what is this? I've never heard of it. Is no one getting the email
Usually
every
you
time?
get an email to be like, do you want to bid? And this is the starting bid. You have to bid minimum $350.
Nah, maybe for international flights. My Perth one was only like $75.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Business upgrade for $75. So you've already paid for the ticket and then you can bid to go to business class. If they don't sell all the business class seats, they just take the highest bidders. But I always bid the lowest or like $10 above. So if the bidding starts at $50, I'll do like $65 max.
See, I'm from Newcastle, so we don't have business class.
So
So
true.
Newey Airport, no such thing as business class. It's all economy.
Is there no lounge?
No.
Wait, so flights don't even land there that have a business class in them?
I don't
what you're
think
saying?
so. Like certainly no flights going out really have business class. Like most of the planes are so small, it's just economy the whole way. But exciting news, everybody. If you watch my YouTube channel, you would already know this because I've vlogged it. But they're building an international terminal at Newcastle Airport and it's finishing this year.
Really?
Yeah. But this is just a rumour that I heard, but like I just heard it on the rumour mill. Apparently, fucking hell. Apparently the international flights, and who knows where we're going to be able to fly from there, maybe like Bali, Fiji, whatever. Apparently they still all go like via Brisbane or via Sydney. So it's really the fucking same, but you just don't have to get your luggage in Sydney. But I'm hoping that is just a rumour and that you can quite literally fly from Newcastle to Bali direct without needing to go to Sydney or whatever. But yeah, that's really cool for Newey. Even if you still have to go via Sydney or whatever, because I guess you don't have to drive to Sydney and worry about your luggage down there.
Nah, it still pissed me off, I reckon.
Yeah, but hopefully, apparently, it's happening, that international terminal. It's on my vlog on my channel. I showed you it, and it's opening this year. And then we might have a lounge at Newcastle Airport because we've never had a lounge. It's literally got like 4 gates, Newcastle Airport. It's
I don't
tiny.
think I've ever flown out of Newcastle Airport.
It's tiny. But
Maybe
now
I'll have
it's
to come
looking...
up to Newcastle one day and we'll just take a flight somewhere.
Yeah, fuck it.
Just fly
Fiji.
I'm really into the outback at the moment.
Okay.
I want to go like Darwin vibes, I think. Or
Is
like
that
a
the
broom.
outback?
Broom situation. Yeah, Darwin. That's outback, wouldn't you say? I want to go back to Uluru. Do that again. I'm in my outback era.
Well, you're gonna have to hurry up because this is your last year of traveling for your whole life. So
Oh no, I could do. Oh, we'll have a Winnebago. I'll be able to do traveling around the country.
Oh, nice.
And I'll be able to pop to. I want to clarify. I'll be able to pop to New Zealand and Fiji and whatnot. But you couldn't catch me backpacking through Europe, etc., and lugging my suitcase around. There'd be none of that. See, I want to go to. I was saying to Toby last night. Actually, I want to go to Europe. Do it all now this year, so that in the future, I've done all the the Colosseum and everything. I've done all the sites. I want to do all the sites this year, so that next year, or not next year, it'll probably be a few years away till you can afford to go again. But then it's like, well, let's go to Greece for 2 weeks.
Matt, you're just hilarious. This whole thing of you saying that this is your last year of traveling is the biggest piece of shit I've ever fucking heard. You're going to travel for the rest of your fucking life.
But it's traveling like travel. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Vacationing and traveling are two very different things. Going on a holiday.
I get what you're saying.
Going on a holiday is very different to traveling in my mind.
I get what you're saying.
If I go on a holiday to Greece, I'm going to eat food, lay on a beach, have drinks, have cocktails, and just have fun. Traveling to me is, right, Colosseum here, Leaning Tower here, Mona Lisa here.
So you want to do all the touristy shit.
Got to go to the Eiffel Tower, got to go to Anne Frank's house, love, blah, blah, blah. That's traveling to me. A holiday is Fiji, darling. Oh, we're going to the south of France. We're going on a holiday to the south of France.
Gotcha. By the way, Matt, this is a close friends episode.
I know, but last week's episode, Hannah, I don't know what the fuck went on with us last week, was 12 fucking minutes long. And I felt really bad about that. 12 minutes.
Was that when we were with Xander?
Yeah, actually, Xander. Fuck off, Xander. 12 minutes long. Oh, it was with Hannah. Anyway, I went, that's bullshit.
Sorry, Xander.
Our close friends episode need to be worth listening to.
Yeah.
Because don't forget as well, I mean, I don't know if anyone's like me, but I listen on 1.8 speed.
Do ya?
So that's a 6-minute episode. Why fucking bother? You're pissing on my leg. So I thought we'll give you a long one today. Here's
How
a
long
long
is this?
close friends episode. Well, it's 26 minutes, but once Hannah cuts down all our bullshit, it'll be a good 18. So anyway, thanks for listening, Scrollers. Hope you enjoyed this longer episode. And if you did, let us know in the broadcast channel so that Hannah knows that you want a little bit more. I think, but is that... I feel 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's a good length.
12 minutes was a little rogue of us. Oh.
Okay, well, see you next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. See you next Tuesday.